Oh my God, my gorgeous Libra. Oh my God, like what is going on? What are you going to find out right at the beginning of this week? What you're going to find out is literally going to blow you away. And it's gonna surprise you. It's gonna really surprise you because it's to do with a specific person. It's to do with some kind of dishonesty that you're not going to like whatsoever. But it's just too early for you to understand that this in itself, it's really all going to start working in your favor. It's gonna lead towards an important and rather remarkable readjustment which you are going to need to make. So at the beginning of this week, my gorgeous Libra, you can expect to be a little bit disappointed with somebody really specific. When it comes to this person, it's to do with a certain lies, it's to do with negativity, it's to do with lots of dishonesty. But let me tell you, this person is not directly connected to your life. This person is not in your life. This person is not directly connected to your life, but it's still going to play an important role when it comes to you realizing something, finding out something, when it comes to you having that much needed clarity, which is going to open your eyes like never before. And here, my gorgeous Libra, you are going to have that absolutely mind-blowing great sense of urgency to do something really specific. You are going to be thinking about some kind of a plan that was on your mind for the last few months. This is not something new. This plan is not, oh yeah, I've just got this plan. No, baby, no. This is to do with something that has been on your mind for a long time. Okay, this is something that has been on your mind for a long time, and you will know what this is, because this is how this is going to reflect on you. Okay, this is very, very personal to you, but really important to you as well. You're gonna become so ambitious, you're gonna become so determined, you're gonna become so excited when it comes to that specific plan, and when it comes to that specific plan of yours, there is another very interesting information and message that you are going to have, which is going to kind of add even more to it. This is going to be another confirmation. So when it comes to that plan, you are going to make for the first time in your life a really, really big step here, a really big move, my gorgeous Libra. And this particular move and step that you are going to make, I congratulate you for, because it's going to change every single aspect of your life in the best possible way. And even more so, it's something that is going to make you feel so excited, so happy. And it's also going to be the beginning of a very special adventure in your life. I mean, come on, pay attention to how suddenly you're going to start feeling so spiritual. You're going to start feeling so spiritual suddenly, no matter what you see like spirituality as, whatever this word means to you, wherever you find yourself spiritually, you will see like how keen and how eager you're also gonna feel to kind of try new things. And there are gonna be a couple of things on your mind which are gonna be pretty much so connected to you, like wanting so much to explore a certain parts of yourself when it comes to your spirituality. Just pay attention to how interesting this is actually going to be indeed. And this is why, because the healing process, it's about to start. The healing process, it's about to begin. This is even going to reflect on your health, and it's going to reflect on your energy. You will realize how much more energy you're actually having right from the beginning of this week. And you know what? Another beautiful, amazing thing which is going to happen at around a similar time. You are going to have such an amazing, gorgeous, out of this world sign This sign, it's gonna be different. This omen, this sign, it's gonna be very good. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be very unique. And it's gonna happen at a time when you least expect it. You are going to have some kind of a sign, and this is gonna mean to you so much. That sign is going to make you aware of the fact that you are doing the right thing indeed. And that sign is also gonna play an important role when it comes to you having even more faith when it comes to doing what are you doing right now. Somehow that powerful sign which you are going to have, it's somehow gonna come through your memories, or it's gonna be connected to your memories, or it's maybe gonna happen at a time when you are thinking about some kind of memories. But for some reason that sign is somehow going to be connected to some kind of memories from a long time ago, and these memories, babies, are gonna play a huge role when it comes to all this. This is all gonna be contributing towards the path that you're gonna find yourself at, that you must not avoid whatsoever, because it's imminent for you to step on it as soon as you possibly can. Absolutely mind-blowing. Not only you're doing the right thing when it comes to your happiness, you're doing something you wanted to do in absolute ages. Hallelujah. Brilliant. But this is also going to reflect on your finances, on your financial situation. And for some reason, I'm seeing that after this moment, you will be able to, on one hand, protect what's yours, but you're also in general going to be able to save money as well. This is another thing I wanted to say to you. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, my gorgeous Libra, oh my God, this week it's gonna be completely out of this world. I'm not gonna lie to you whatsoever. So now at around the midweek, you are going to have such a beautiful experience. At around the midweek, you are going to have a really beautiful experience, a really gorgeous experience, and you are going to become aware of what needs kind of more energy right now in your life, what needs more attention and care right now in your life. Certain things that you forgot about, you are going to be reminded, and this is ever so important. But also when it comes to the midweek, my gorgeous Libra, this is so important. You know that you are gonna hear such an important news again here. It's to do with like a success. It's to do with your victory. It's to do with your recognition. This is so good. You are gonna feel so happy when you're gonna hear what exactly are you going to hear. You're not gonna be able to believe how successful something is going to become, and this is something that you've been working on, and this is going to throw you out of balance in a good way. Indeed, maybe I shouldn't use the words this is going to throw you out of balance, but I need to say it like this because it's going to throw you out of balance to the point where you're going to find yourself in a completely different dimension, and that dimension is ever so needed when it comes to you tapping into new things. And once you start tapping into new things, you will know that naturally, you're going to need to kind of take this on the next level. But you're not going to be able to take this on the next level, my gorgeous Libra, unless you accept that something that you've been worrying about and torturing yourself about, some kind of element in all this, there is something that is not going to work out. There is something really specific that it's not going to happen, but something that was giving you lots of sleepless nights, and something that was bothering you, and something that was making you feel really unhappy and sad. You're gonna realize that this is the part of an old karma. You're gonna realize that something has come to an end. So the sooner you move on from that, the happier you are going to be. So this is why, my gorgeous Libra, this is going to be like so important. And you're also going to come across few very interesting people at around the midweek. There are few people that you're going to become aware of. and you're gonna be listening to them. They're going to get your attention, and there is an idea, there is something that you're gonna learn, something that you're gonna realize, something that you're gonna pick up on. You must not ignore this. Some kind of like there is something that you're gonna pick up on, some kind of like some kind of a problem that you are dealing with, something that you find very, very challenging. Through this conversation, what you're gonna hear, you will know how to deal with something that you found so challenging. And you're not gonna be too sure whether this is gonna work out or not. It's about you finding out like how you can apply something into your life as well. But you're still gonna be like, I'm not too sure. Let me tell you, my gorgeous Libra, this is gonna work out as something really, really successful here, because this is a big mama I have here. Look at this massive big mammitas. Look at her, mammitas. This is a big mama, and it's sign of a great success when it comes to that particular thing that you're gonna realize, and this is why this is going to be rather important indeed, because after that moment in time, few weeks later, there are some variety of options that you're gonna be facing that you would never be facing otherwise, and this variety of options that you're gonna be facing that are gonna come out of it are gonna be also like bringing so much into your life, at the time when you least expect it, and this is when it's the best, absolutely brilliant. By the time you get to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Libra, by the time you get to the last part of this week, you are going to, someone is going to try to irritate you, someone is going to try to wind you up, someone is really going to be getting on your nerves, and you must not give in. Okay, you must not give in. Do not waste your energy whatsoever. It is not about what's going to happen. It is not about how you're going to respond, but it's about how you're going to feel, because this is going to be a sign that you're going to need to move on, maybe from a certain group of people, or maybe from a certain person who is really kind of bringing a very negative energy into your life, and that person has been bringing a very negative energy into your life for a while now. So you should actually use this like a great sign and indication when somebody start to wind you up, when somebody's going to be maybe like a little bit rude to you. It's not about don't speak to me like that. No, baby, no. Gorgeous little Libra smile on your face. Mwah, see you later, my baby. Do you know what I mean? Just no, baby, no. You don't show how you feel. Like I've said this before, I know, but don't waste your energy with people who don't mean anything to you, or don't waste an ounce of your energy on people who are never going to be able to understand where you're coming from and what are you talking about. And naturally, you're very deep. There is a depth to you, my gorgeous Libra. Naturally, you're very deep. You're very deep, so your mind can go into so many different dimensions that lots of other signs would be kind of struggling with. So there is a depth to you. So this is always a great sign of equality when it comes to the, people in our lives, for example. So you just see this from a different aspect, from a different angle. As soon as somebody is like a little bit rude to you and a little bit negative to you, you will realize kind of later on, like, what do you need to move on in your life? What do you need to kind of move on in your life? And that in itself, you're going to realize that, maybe this person or this group of people have been affecting your energy in a negative way, and you haven't been yourself for a while. You didn't express yourself the way you normally express yourself. You didn't do things that you normally do. Maybe certain things that you were doing that will come to you naturally, you stopped doing because you felt uncomfortable around certain people. So this is a great sign for you to kind of like, you're going to realize this, and this is going to be a fantastic moment of your personal freedom and a fantastic moment of your personal liberation. And you are going to have an important idea how to walk away from it. But this is just an idea at this stage. You need to understand, you don't have to rush with this whatsoever, but there is going to be a clear idea how you're going to do this. And it's more about you right now setting the certain boundaries. The part of that idea when it comes to you walking away from this, it's about you starting to put yourself as number one, my gorgeous Libra. And also the part of it is you setting the clear boundaries. You need to protect your precious energy, my gorgeous Librina, indeed, because that in itself, as soon as you understand this, at that moment in time, as soon as you realize that you need to set the boundaries, you need to be very clear with yourself what you want to do. But first of all, you're going to need to set the clear boundaries. At that moment in time, my gorgeous Libra, the process of transformation, it's about to begin. At that moment in time, the process of liberation, your personal, the process of your transformation, not liberation, but transformation, the process of your personal transformation, it's about to begin. You need to understand that the one phase of your life, like a really important and powerful phase, it's coming to an end. But another phase, which is going to be even more powerful and more important, it's about to begin. Absolutely mind-blowing stage of your life. Okay, my gorgeous Libra, thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Sasha Bonasin, psychic medium. Love you. Bye. Mwah.